Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, Justin Gaethje claims he's the most exciting fighter in UFC history during a recent press conference. Here's what Gaethje had to say.
UK fans are actually really excited about seeing you fight live on UK soil more than they would be if there was a second title fight on this card. Do you take a lot of pride in that?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm going to blow the roof off this arena. I'm the most exciting fighter that has ever stepped in the octagon in the history of this sport. And, of course, I pride myself in that.
Gaethje also discusses Beneil Dariush versus Charles Oliveira.
Beneil creates and causes a lot of damage. And if Oliveira goes down, he'll be unafraid to fall him to the ground, just like Makhachev did. And he submitted him right after that. So I think that's the scenario that could happen.
Conor McGregor believes he'll be too slick for Michael Chandler when the pair face off later this year. Here's what McGregor had to say about the fight during a recent interview.
For Chandler, I'm just too slick for him. I'm too skilled for him. And he's not fought someone like me. I've fought someone like him though.
You're talking about Chad Mendes?
Just in general, it's the mixed martial arts style, right? That kind of
the short wrestler.
The short wrestler, it's just kind of MMA, isn't it?
Yeah.
Throughout the years, so it's not nothing. It ain't nothing peculiar or unsure of. You know, I've fought against that stuff many years. And you know, Michael obviously was with a smaller promotion, and then he worked his way up. He's had some excellent fights, and he's earned his right to be in this position. But it'll be my job now on Fight Night to show the levels and show there is there's a much higher difference in skill level here, and that's it. So I'm excited to get going.
McGregor also spoke on the issues he had with Michael Chandler.
We had an issue, right? Obviously tempers are flaring.
Yep.
It's a hostile thing, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing, respect and admiration, you know, I like his style, he likes my style, we have a good little buzz, that's the way it should be. There's still competitive fire, I'm still gonna mince him. I know he's gonna try and throw everything into his shots also. But there's still admiration, that's how it should be. That's how the sport should be. It should be you should have the ability to separate it.
Francis Ngannou reveals he's close to signing a new 2-fight deal with Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder, is that what you're looking to do first?
We are looking into that because he's available, he's ready to that. For that, he's very excited about it. He wants it. So we are looking into that. That's something that I'm very excited about it. We even discussed in a potential one fight in Africa and one fight in somewhere else, or why not even the 2 fights in Africa. So we will see.
During a recent edition of the Weighing In podcast, Josh and Big John discussed the possibility of Darren Till facing off against Logan Paul in a boxing match.
When you say Darren Till got released by the UFC, yeah, but he asked for it. He wanted to be released. I think it's a good thing for him. He needs to get himself healed up. Part of his problem is he's got, knee problems and he needs to get those things dealt with. But in the stand-up, fight against Logan Paul, they better not allow kicking. They allow kicking, he's going to kick Logan Paul's head off. But I think it's a great thing for Darren. Nope. Do it. If it's a boxing match, do it.
My question is, did he ask for his release because this was in the talks?
Maybe.
The new deal with Prime and the UFC. Dana was like, look, you're not really doing, you're not dedicated to what's going on in MMA right now.
I don't think he hit it. I don't think he hit it and then
I don't think so.
Did something. I think he said, look, this is a possibility, and they said, you know what? Go.
Islam Makhachev believes the fight between Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler may not happen. Islam says because Conor is smoking and drinking all day, he won't be fit to fight anytime soon.
I don't know. They tried to make the fight, but it's not official now, and I don't think Conor wants to fight him. Because he's drinking too much, smoking all day, and he just can't be tough, make some interesting thing, because everybody forget him. He's I don't know when he fight last time. But if they fight, I think it's gonna be 170 overweight. Maybe if he beat the Chandler, they're gonna try to push him, make 150 fight, and I know they want to give him title.
Martin Vettori seemed unimpressed with Roman Dolidze and didn't hesitate even a little to accept a fight with him, even though they have mutual friends.
Even though it is a bit personal with Roman too, in a sense, because you know, we actually trained together before and stuff, and we had some good friend in common, and he didn't think twice of accepting the fight. And you know, of course, like, then if you accept the fight and they come back to me and they tell me like, oh, you accepted the fight, then I'm not gonna shy away from a fight. Definitely not. I wouldn't say that we were like friends, but you know, at the same time, you know, like, we've been around each other a couple times, and yeah. But yeah, at the same time, you know, at the end of the day, like, we're not here to make friends, and I totally get it, and yeah, I totally get it. So absolutely, let's do it, and I can't wait to do it, to be honest. Yeah, no, at the end of the day, he's right. We're not here to make friends, and yeah, he's in my division, and I'll go out and smash him.
Leon Edwards claims he will push Kamaru Usman into retirement by beating him this weekend at UFC 286.
Who knows? That's the question, right? He's 36 years old, been in many tough fights. He thought he can never be beaten, and then to be sparked like that does have a mental thing on you. You know, I know he pretended like he doesn't care, and he was happy he got knocked out because the pressures of champion is too hard, and I'm happy that I got knocked out, but like, for me, it doesn't make no sense, you know. And so we saw Saturday night whether or not it makes a difference, but you best believe I'll be trying to knock him out again. I feel like he's on his way out, you know, and I was gonna open a door for him and give him another path to follow his fashion dreams and follow wherever he wants to go, you know.
In a recent episode of the MMA Hour, Conor McGregor tells Ariel Helwani he tends to be too negative and defends his friend Dillon Danis and references the back and forth between the two.
What I would say is focus on all the good, because you do so much good.
You think there's too much negativity?
Mate, look at me. I get caught up into it too. I know that it's a thing, but it's like, you know,
too much.
Yeah, when you take it off, and there's a lot to be happy with and buzzy with. You don't need to be ahead of everyone. I see when Dillion was here. I love the little vibe he's had back and forth.
I know.
You know, Dillon's a good friend of mine. I wish I
came at the king and he missed.
I know, but you're going at him a bit hard. You know, you do go at him a bit heavy. He had an injury. He's only a young lad.
I wish him the best. I do wish him the best. Yes.
And he's good for the game. He's good for the game. He's good for the game. So I hope he can come back as well.
Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.